And now for the Jays,
Leading
Will
off for the Blue
Benson.
Jays, the left fielder, number 30, Will Benson.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And we're underway here in the home opener. Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Next to hit, Addison Barger. Yeah, there's the strike. Green, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Ben Rice, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strike. Up now for Milwaukee. Jacob Wilson. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Takes it in for the out. 1 down. Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a pitch. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Line drive. Jimenez. Throw to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That's down and in. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And it's a 3. Back here in Milwaukee, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. High fly ball, right field. And there's 1 away. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Andres Jimenez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Green, the tall righty, 240 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
One and 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Number 5, Dalton Varsho.
Fraley really on his horse for it. He's got it, and that is that. Back in Milwaukee, where these fans are excited for another year of Brewers baseball. They've celebrated division titles back-to-back seasons now.
And they won the NL Central by 10 games, Brew. That was without Craig Counsell at the helm.
Not bad. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Del Rio.
Inside, and it's 1-0.
I really didn't know what to expect from the Brewers last year. There was a lot of uncertainty, if we're being honest. They were starting a 20-year-old in the leadoff spot, traded away Corbin Burns in the offseason, and lost Brandon Woodruff for the year because
Off-balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. This is Bryce Turang. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike. No.
this is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
LeMahieu.
Late swing, fouled off. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Off the plate inside. 2-2. Chourio, the lead runner, out at second. Turang at first. One gone. That one the other way. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. There's one. Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. First pitch just misses. Just missed. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Springer there makes the catch. Back here at American Family Field. Top half of the third inning. Now here is Anthony Santander. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
On the ground. And foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And foul ball. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And the batter is George Springer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Will Benson. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Way back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. That one felt good. It's 1-0. Next to hit, Addison Barger. Late swing, foul to the left. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Down on strikes, looking. Back here in Milwaukee, and Singy, it's impossible not to think of the longtime late voice of the Brewers, Bob Uecker.
Yeah, a huge loss for the Brewers community, but even so for the baseball community at large. What an icon in our game, and famous calls will never be forgotten. His presence, his humor, all the relationships that he had over generations, just one of a kind.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw in, into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Tying run in scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. Steps on first for the out. Here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bauers. Caught looking his first time up. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Wilson at third with 2 away. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2-2. In the air, left side. Benson under it. Drops into the glove. And that is. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ben Rice. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Foul ball. And that one clips the corner.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. 1 out, base is empty. Chop to the left side. LeMahieu gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Alejandro Kirk will hit next. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
LeMahieu. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, Rhys Hoskins to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, out to short. Bichette whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. That's a little bit low. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Bichette fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Bryce Turang. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
LeMahieu takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Inside, just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. Springer returns it to the infield as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third. So up next, Jake Fraley. Struck out looking his first time. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And that one is inside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And that one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Wilson at the plate now, and that's inside. 2 outs, bases are full. Fouled off down the right side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-1.
Ball 3. 3-1.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. So bases all loaded up. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. First offering, and it just misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And George makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the second baseman, Andres Gimenez. Fought off foul. Gimenez in his 5th season, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient.
Diving stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Jake Bauers. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bichette whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That went outside. Ball one.
Up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. So now 1-2 to Rhys. And a good eye there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And first offering is fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho settles under it and makes the catch. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Green back to work. This one looks like trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. That clips the corner.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Springer comes in to score. It's an RBI single. We are tied at 2.
Then
go ahead run on base. Rice now at the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Fly ball to right. Chourio makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. And now Bryce Turang. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt.
2 straight.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2. Up and in, 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Makes the catch up against the wall. Up now for Milwaukee, Ceddanne Rafaela. Not close with that one. Ball 1. And another ball. In the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a foul ball. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off. He was late. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Drills it in for the out. 2 down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And that one is downstairs. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the
For the Brewers, the left
out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jeff Hoffman.
Fraley. Now pitching for the Blue Jays,
Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Jeff Hoffman.
Way inside, gets out of the way. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Jacob Wilson up now for the Brewers. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. To third, Barger. Slings to first. And a couple of quick outs. Digging in, William Contreras. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Springer racing after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Slice to right. And a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
And that's a swing, according to umpire Mike Fillmore. In the dirt, and the count 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Anthony Santander. And fouled off.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Here's George Springer. Infield shifted to the pull side. Wilson fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Will Benson. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced. He squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Ben Rice. Next up for the...
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea.
And he got him. Strike 3. Back here at American Family. Field, bottom of the 8th. Now the Brewers. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Mason Miller. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Cut on and missed at 101. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Miller, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. Just missed. Ground ball right side. Jimenez. The throw to first, and Milwaukee is set down in order. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette.
Number 29, Trevor.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a foul out of play. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Now 1-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Out number 2. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Nick Sandlin taking over on the mound.
Number 52, Nick Sandlin.
That's inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Late swing fouled off. is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
That's the ball.
Winning run on base at first, no outs. Inside, ball 2. Swing at a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits, really important at bat. Coming up now.
And the batter now, Jake Fraley. That's a strike. And that skips into dirt. Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. A 3-6-1 double play.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. You're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Jimmy Garcia.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 93.
Wilson, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
1-0.
Winning run at third, 2 down. And now 2-0.
That's inside.
Fouled off down the right side. Trying to send this to extra innings. Now fly ball to right center. Springer on the move. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to extra innings. And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. McGill back to work. Rafaela on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. Applies the tag. And they get 2. Double play. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And a foul ball. 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Oh,
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball 1 there. Battling here as he fouls it away.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of the 10th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, we're in extras here.
The catcher, Williams.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Eric Swanson.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 50.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Varsho snags it on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. And now here is Rhys Hoskins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1-0.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. And
No.
this is inside.
Two
Winning
balls,
run in
no strike.
scoring position with 2 away. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that gets the inside corner for a
2 balls,
strike.
2 strikes. 3-2.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Winning run stands at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Now we go to the 11th. Here's George Springer to start it off. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Always feels amazing getting a job done. When the team needs you to come through, it's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And he chases a high fastball there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Stays alive.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Brings it in. And there's 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. He was walked intentionally his first time. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Miles.
First and second,
Straw.
1 out. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Contreras makes the catch for the out, and there's 2 down. Bo Bichette, the next to hit. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, you got to find a way to
1
catch
strike.
up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. First
No,
pitch doesn't
that's a
find
ball.
the zone.
1-0.
In there at the knees. And a count 1-2. 2 outs.
Ball 2.
Gets under it and pops it up. He's under it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound. down to the bottom half of the inning.
He's
Brendan
hitting for the
Little.
Brewers.
Pretty big
Number
spot he's
15,
coming into,
Aaron.
trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches.
One ball,
He does
no
have
strike.
first open if he needs to use it.
He was late there. Strike one.
1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
So the tying run at second. Sliced hard but foul. This one in the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And no swing. It's ball four.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Hit in the air, right field. And that is Springer. Makes the grab, one away. And now Ceddanne Rafaela. First pitch, and he just misses. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball could be 2. To Jimenez. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So it's their last chance in this one. Jake Fraley up now for the Brewers. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Ball one, no strikes. Outside. Two outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. And that one a little below the knees. They're now 3-1. Ball four, he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your
new pitcher now for the Jays. Ryan Burr.
Definitely a huge at bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting one batter, and this should be fun. Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
1-1.
So they're all loaded up. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead.